Guys, it is only 5 days until ARK Aberration Ascended. I am really excited for this. I can't believe it's this close already. I know obviously there's always a chance of delays when it comes to Studio Wildcard, but I really believe that this Aberration Ascended will launch on September 4th. Potentially maybe a little bit of a delay into the early hours of the morning of September the 5th. We'll have to see. But one thing I do think will be delayed will be the Unreal Engine 5.4. I really can't see that coming on time, but obviously if Studio Wildcard hit this, then I'll be very proud of them. Today, we're going to be talking about some information from Jeremy, who is the co-founder over at Studio Wildcard. Some very interesting stuff related to Bob's Tall Tales and actually ARK 2, which is another good sort of understanding that the game is still coming somewhere down the line. So if you guys do enjoy today's video and if you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, that would mean the world to me. And let's dive in to today's video. So pretty much on Twitter, Jeremy goes on to say, in prep for Bob's Tall Tales Part 2, to address questions of whether the story sequences are canon, yes, Bob and Mika's conversations are canon, situated during the storyline of ARK 2. The stories Bob makes up to Mika are fabricated, the tall tales, precisely why to be revealed. So that's actually really interesting to find out on the lead up to Bob's Tall Tales Part 2, especially how it's situated during the storyline of ARK 2. So it looks like maybe within ARK 2 we're going to see a lot more stuff about, like, there was a whole sort of storyline in ARK Survival Evolved and obviously moving into Ascended, but it's really cool that we're going to like go into like the next world of ARK 2 and read everything about it. So come on, Wildcard, we need some information on ARK 2 now. We've been waiting long enough, so let us know what is going on. Then someone went on to say, okay, but what about the relation between Game Bob and Animated Series Bob? Since, well, Animated Bob was forced to take the shortcut to the credits, so to speak. And Jeremy goes on to say, Bob's Tall Tales Bob is canon to the game, whereas Animated Bob is not. The Dear Jane notes are canon to the animated series, but their presence on the game's island is just for funds. Hope that clears things up. So that's really interesting to know, because obviously, like, you know, when it comes to, like, I need Neddy the Noodle to make the story of ARK Survival Ascended, because obviously, I think he's done it in the past for ARK, and lots has changed. It's pretty cool to see, what stuff is canon, what stuff is coming up for the game, and I'm really looking forward to it. So Jeremy, come on, as a team, get your team over at Studio Wildcard, release this ARK Aberration Ascended with the Unreal Engine 5.4 together, and you will make all of us a very happy family. I just use those words. Also, alongside this, there was some upcoming maintenance, or well, it's not upcoming anymore because it was yesterday. If anyone had been wondering, it was at 29th of August, it was 8 AM PT, and they said they'll be taking down some of our servers for maintenance. We expect the maintenance to last for approximately 3 hours. Upon restored the affected servers, the maintenance list will no longer show as favorites, so you need to search for the main server list and re-add your server. Additionally, some settings, the temporary shutdown list will be offline for a brief period, but will return shortly after going offline. Time will not progress on any of the affected servers whilst ongoing maintenance. So I will link this in the description down below if you're wondering if your server had to have any maintenance. I would have read through all the servers, but I think there's about 250, if not more, maybe 300 servers on the list, and I think that'd probably take me about 1 hour to read through every single server, and I think that'd be very boring. But yeah, that's what's been going on there. As for, let me just quickly get that link back so then I can put it in the description. And then as for patch notes, they fixed the server crash, improved server save times, and there's been a potential fix for players getting kicked being unresponsive. Fixed a few server crashes. I think that is pretty much everything that you guys need to know until tonight, because tonight is community crunch night, and it's gonna be interesting because it's the week before Aberration. I'm really looking forward to making a video on it. I think it's gonna be yeah, I think it's going to be one hell of a ride. I'm hoping that we'll find out. I think it's very make or break now for the Unreal Engine 5.4. I feel like they will, in this community crunch, I feel like Studio Wildcard will either tell us it's coming or that it will be delayed until the next month. And to be honest, I think it will be. I know I'm being a bit negative, but I just find it absolutely astonishing that Studio Wildcard are planning to release that on top of Aberration Ascended with all of the new Bob's Tall Tales Steampunk Ascent content. It just doesn't seem likely that this is going to be the case. But, you know, all we can do is have our fingers crossed, and hopefully Studio Wildcard will have us an amazing community crunch tonight. Can't wait to see you guys in that video. Yeah, so if you did enjoy, make sure to smash a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will catch you in my next video very soon. See you guys then.